All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pirate Country here on the campus of Independence Community College, as it's time again for Jayhawk Conference basketball. Pleased to have you tune into our broadcast right here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF, and a special welcome to all of our listeners out there in southwestern Kansas on B107.5 KSCB out in Liberal and the surrounding area. Pleased to have you join us for this great contest this afternoon. First game coming up will be the Seward County Saints women's against the Independence Community College Pirate women, as it's going to be a tremendous matchup here this afternoon. And of course, the guys will tip it off in the 4 o'clock game following this one. So we've got a doubleheader as normal in Jayhawk Conference basketball. If we look at the standings coming into this game, for Independence, they're on a 5-game winning streak. Currently, the Pirates 6-1 in conference play, 8-1 overall. Indy fresh off a win, which was their 5th in a row at Garden City, 64-61. That was on February 17th. So Pirates riding high and hoping to keep the winning ways going. For Seward, Saints with a 4-1 conference, 4-1 overall. Their last game they won at Northwest Kansas Tech in a blowout, 81-60. And by the way, Northwest Kansas Tech is the only team that the Pirate women have lost to this season. So there is a common opponent between these two teams, and it's Northwest Kansas Tech. Indy losing a heartbreaker to them right here at the Fieldhouse in Independence. And then, of course, Seward, as we mentioned, going up into Goodland and just hammering the Mavericks by 21 points in their last game. So should be a tremendous matchup tonight for both of these two teams coming into this Jayhawk Conference matchup. If we look at national rankings, right at the moment, Butler Grizzlies, the highest ranked team in the Jayhawk at number 13. The Grizzlies 6-0 in Jayhawk, 7-0 overall on a 7-game winning streak. The Hutchinson Blue Dragons ranked number 24 in the NJCAA as of February 15th. Didn't Indy beat Hutch? Yep, they sure did. Anyway, the Seward Saints, not in the top 25 presently, but they have received votes as others. So Seward, a powerhouse program out of Liberal, year in and year out. This year is no exception. They have a great team, and it's going to be an amazing matchup this afternoon. Pirates are going to have to be on their A game as they get set to take on the Seward County Saints out of Liberal. Been a crazy year this year with COVID and, of course, the frigid Arctic vortex weather that has totally engulfed the lower 48 of the United States. And our thoughts and prayers go out to our neighbors in Texas who have had a horrific time down there dealing with the weather, and they're just trying to uncover. So, hopefully they get a speedy recovery down there. And to everyone out there that has had to deal with the COVID-19 virus, that's been brutal as well. Going to go now to the starters. First off for the Saints, number 2, Sierra Lynch, a 5'5" sophomore from Minneapolis. Following that up will be Sanaa Smith. She's number 4. She is a 5'5" sophomore from Des Moines. Third starter will be number 15. That's Hulda Joaquin. She is a 6'1" freshman from Mozambique. 4 starters, number 24. That's Sierra Morrow, a 6'2" sophomore from Minneapolis. And number 25, Maya DeBose, this 5'2" freshman from Minneapolis, will be the 5th starter. Lights are getting ready to go down here, so I'm going to break my phone out. Saints are coached by Todd Chiquetto in his first year. Assistant coach Greg Ray. As customary, when the lights go down, the laser lights come out for the Pirates. First out for Independence, will be number 5. She is the 5'6" freshman out of Fort Smith, Arkansas, Ariel West. Mixed out for Indy, number 11, the 6-foot freshman from Madrid, Spain, Miriam Bazilowis. Mixed out, number 14. She is a 5'9" sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska. That's Delaney Harris. For starter will be number 15, one of the crowd favorites, the 6-foot 1-inch freshman from Madrid, Spain, Rapalushi in Gorka. And the 5th starter, number 32 for the Pirates. That's the 5'9" sophomore out of Brazil, Maísa Markel. Head coach for the Pirates in his first season, Jim Turgeon, which, by the way, congratulations to Coach Turgeon. He was recently voted as the National Coach of the Week, so huge honor indeed. Assistant coaches Rob Beckman and Tanisha Daniels. And kudos also going out to Miriam Bazilowis for the Independence Women Pirates team. She was voted the Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week for Week 4. So honors galore for Indy. Now they're up against the Seward Saints. Here from Independence, the tip is under control. It's now on the floor, and Seward picks it up quickly. They'll move it over into the corner. Independence comes out in a matchup man defense. Now out top. Dribble drive by Morrow. Kicks it outside to DeBose. Over it goes on the wing to Morrow again. Bazilowitz on her. Inside, and we're going to get a bump and a foul going against the Pirates. And quickly, Delaney Harris picks up her first personal, first team with 9:43 showing in the first quarter. Saints shuffle the lineup quickly. Sydney Wetlaufer checking in, the 5'9" sophomore from St. Joe, Missouri. Seward with the ball out top. It'll be Wetlaufer. She'll launch long range, off rim, no good, reeled in by Seward. And now we're going to get a whistle on the far side of the court and another foul going against Independence. That's Maísa Markel. That's her first. So 2 quick fouls on Indy. 9:33 on the clock. We're still at 0-0. Saints dribble drive into the lane. Left-handed runner is up and in for 2. And that was Maya DeBose with the first 2 points of the afternoon. Seward up 2-zip. Markel across the timeline, throws into the corner, and it goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Ariel West, and that's a turnover. Quickly down the floor are the Saints. Lynch with the ball, dribble drive in the lane, puts the shot up, and another whistle and a foul against Indy. And Delaney Harris picks up 2 quick ones. With less than a minute into the game, she has to go to the bench. Taking her spot on the floor will be number 2, Destiny Cartwright, the 5'8" sophomore out of Holly Grove, Arkansas for the Pirates. To the line to shoot a pair, Sierra Lynch for Seward, and she drops it through the net. So 3-0 early on at the 9:12 mark. First quarter, second shot coming. Lynch, it's off rim, no good. Reeled in by Bazilowis for Indy. Pirates with the ball across the timeline. Markel, she'll dribble drive, sticks it over on the baseline. Now out top it goes Bazilowis. Miriam on the drive, puts it off the glass too hard. And Gorka battles for it, but the Saints control, and down the floor comes Seward. Right wing, Wetlaufer launches the 3. It's off rim, no good. Bazilowis with the rebound again. Indy down the floor, fast break. And Gorka lays it off the glass. It's too hard. Point-blank range shots, hard to come by for Independence. They're 0 for 2 so far, and now Seward throws it away. Transition offense for Independence, fast break, and a pass too long for Markel, and here's another turnover. Saints back this direction, up 3-zip, shot put up, and Gorka blocks it. Now gets it off to Cartwright in the backcourt. Destiny across the timeline, dribble drive, right side, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled on this drive to the basket. Personal foul is going to go against number 2, Sierra Lynch for Seward. That's her first, team's first, at the 8:23 mark of the first quarter. Seward brings in Hulda Joachim, and then also checking in Cabrera Jamerson. So Cartwright to the line for the Pirates to shoot a pair. First shot goes in, and Indy cracks the scoreboard at the 8:23 mark of the first quarter. Now trailing 3-1 to Seward. Second shot for Destiny. It's up. It's in. Got them both. 3-2. Saints with the ball in the backcourt. It'll be Morrow. She'll get it off quickly now to Sanaa. Now over right wing on the drive. Dribble drive baseline shot put up no good by Jamerson, but she is fouled. And Destiny Cartwright's going to pick up her first personal for Independence. That's the fourth team foul for the Pirates. Only one team foul so far for Seward, and to the line to shoot a pair for the Saints. Cabrera Jamerson, and this one's off left rim, no good. Got one more coming. The lefty puts it up. It's off rim, no good. Missed them both. Independence with the rebound. It's in Gorka, and then the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Seward. Delma Zeta into the lineup for the Saints. So Seward substituting freely here in the early going. 8:07 on the clock, first quarter. Pirates trailing the Saints 3-2 here from the field house in Independence, Kansas, on the campus of Independence Community College, the home of Dream U. Again, pleased to have everybody tuning into our broadcast, and special thanks to our listeners out in southwestern Kansas on B107.5 KSCB. Pressure in the backcourt stolen by Liberal, and there's a they're going to give it right back to Indy. So full court pressure, though, by the Saints. Cartwright looks to get it in. Still looking. She's got to hurry. She finally tosses it in. Tipped up in the air. Bodies hit the deck, and now there's a tie-up with Markle and Smith. And we're going to get a double technical foul. One of the officials just came over and motioned double technical foul on Sanaa Smith and Maisa Markle, I believe. And that's also a personal foul for each of them. No, they're going to call it on Sierra Lynch. I beg your pardon. Not Sanaa Smith. So originally they pointed at Sanaa Smith. So it goes on Sierra Lynch. That's her second personal. So now they're still trying to get this straightened out between the officials, the players. Coaches are somewhat confused as well. And now Coach Turgeon's got to make a move. Maisa Markle's going to have to check out. Lori Crin into the lineup to take her spot for Independence. And when the smoke clears, two technicals, Independence gets the ball right at midcourt. Cartwright gets it in the backcourt to Ariel West. She's being pressed man-to-man by DuBose. Loses the handle, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul from the far side of the court. And that's going to be tagged to Maya DuBose, the 5'2 freshman from Minneapolis. That's her first. Seward's third. Pirates have 5 team fouls. 7:57 here in the first quarter. 3-2. Saints on top of the Pirates. Indy gets it in. Crin in the backcourt, brings it across the timeline, dribbles right side, pulls up from 10, won't go. Ball controlled by Seward on the rebound. It's Jamerson. She'll get it across the timeline over right side. Now back to Jamerson. She'll put it off the glass, count the bucket and the foul. Cabrera Jamerson, her first 2 points of the night. And the Saints take a 5-2 lead. Jamerson goes to the line for the and one. Personal foul going against, I believe that's Destiny Cartwright for Indy, picking up her second. A lot of fouls here in the early going. Independence already looking at 6 when you factor in the technical foul that was assessed to Markle. Seward at the moment, they have 3 team fouls. And it's to say it's been discombobulated in the early going with 7:42 on the clock in the first quarter would be probably one of the understatements of the year. The officials definitely controlling all the action, and let's throw on top of everything else, Cabria Jamerson having to adjust her contact in her right eye. So why not? She steps to the line for the and one. So far, she's 0 for 2, and she misses it. So still struggling at the line is Jamerson. Indy with the ball. Bazilowicz between the circles. She'll drive in the lane, kicks it over. Kryn launches the 3. It's off. Rebound controlled by Ngorka for the Pirates on the weak side. And then there's a whistle and a foul under the basket going against the Saints. And that's Maya DeBose. She picks up her second. 4th team foul for Seward at the 7:29 mark of the first quarter. Saints 5, Pirates 2. Indy to inbound under their basket. Kryn gets it into Ngorka. She'll try to put the shot up, and it's knocked out of bounds. Good block by the Saints defense as Sierra Morrow getting the right hand on it. So again, Indy inbound. Shot clock at 18. Game clock at 7:26 of the first quarter. Bazilowicz gets it into West outside the circle. Inside it goes to Bazilowicz. She'll put the shot up. Left-handed hook goes in. And the player of the week, Miriam Bazilowicz, now with 2 points for Indy, who trails 5-4. Saints with the ball baseline. It's Zani Thompson. Now she'll kick it off quickly to Lynch, and it's thrown away. Independence comes up with the turnover in the backcourt. Across the timelines, Kryn dribbling right wing. Now to Ngorka. Back to Kryn. She'll go in the baseline, dumps it over to Bazilowicz. Now to Ngorka, and Ngorka puts the shot up. She's going to be fouled under the basket. That goes against Sierra Morrow for the Saints. Morrow, the 6'2 sophomore out of Minneapolis, picking up her first personal. 5 team fouls for Seward County right at the moment. And to the line to shoot a pair is going to be Rappalucci and Ngorka. First one's off back rim, no good. And Ngorka has that line drive release on her free throw. It's been working for her for the most part. Second one, it's no good. She misses them both. So free throws have been critical for both teams early on. Seward losing the handle out of bounds on an errant pass. And Zani Thompson did everything she could to try to hang on to it, but tightrope walked the baseline before falling out of bounds. It goes back to Independence with 6:44 on the clock. First quarter, 5-4. Pirates trailing the Saints. And do want to mention, of course, for all the listeners out in southwestern Kansas, that Brock Kappelman will be back to broadcast the Barton at Seward game Monday. I'm Jeff Carpenter. I'm the guy behind the mic this afternoon, the voice of the Pirates. And this afternoon, technically the voice of the Saints. Bazilowicz with the ball. Inside it goes to Ngorka, and there's going to be bodies colliding, and Ngorka hits the deck. And a whistle and a foul going against Seward. And that goes against Delma Zeta for the Saints, her first. And 5+ fouls. Of course, in women's basketball, when you hit the 5th foul each quarter, you're to the free throw line. And Ngorka headed back there. She's 0 for 2. Line drive misses again. So tonight, line drives are not working for Rapp, and Rappalucci gets another opportunity. This one's up. It's no good. Bazilowicz with the rebound. She puts it off the rim. It won't fall, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul under the basket. And Independence struggling mightily from point-blank range tonight. First foul against Rappalucci in Ngorka as she gets called for over the back on the rebound. Independence to shuffle the lineup. Jasmine Elder to check in for her first action this afternoon. Elder, a 5'11 sophomore from Wayne, Michigan. And to the line, Sydney Wettlaufer for the Saints, and she hits the first free throw. That's her first points of the afternoon. Seward up 6-4 now over Indy. Second shot for Wettlaufer and the Saints. It's up, it's in. Kind of refreshing to see somebody hit free throws here today. 7-4, under 6.5 minutes here in the first quarter. Pirates down by 3. Rasmussen with the ball for Indy. KK zips it over to Ariel West. She'll line up for the 3, and West dials it in from downtown. Ariel West with her first points of the afternoon. Now Indy comes up with the steal. Kryn to Wet. She'll drive to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Ball tipped around. Ball knocked out of bounds. Finally last touched by the Saints. And with 5:58 on the clock, we're tied at 7s on the scoreboard here in the first quarter. Independence gets the ball back. Kryn slaps it. Gets it to West. 12-footer baseline. Lips out. No good. Ball tipped out. Bazilowicz puts it off the glass for 2. Miriam Bazilowicz now with 4 points. Independence has their first lead at 9-7. Into the corner it goes for the Saints. It'll be Smith on the dribble. Brings it out top to Wettlaufer. Indy spreads the floor in the zone defense. Now the ball skipping over left side, and we're going to get a traveling violation on the dribble drive into the paint by Sanaa Smith. And it goes back to Independence with 5:32 showing here in the first quarter. Zanii Thompson checking back in for Seward. Full court pressure by the Saints. Ariel West will bring it up across midcourt. Behind the back dribble, loses the handle. Here comes Seward back the other way, and now a foul on the shot against Ariel West of Independence after the turnover, and West picks up her first personal at the 5:23 mark of the first quarter. Pirates up 9-7, and to the free throw line, Sanaa Smith for the Saints. Her first trip this afternoon is up and in, and her first point. So 9-8, Independence's lead at 1. One more coming for Sanaa Smith and the Saints. It's up, it's in. Got them both. We're tied at 9. More pressure in the backcourt. Indy breaks it. Down the floor it goes to Rasmussen. Back to West, left wing. Kicks it over to Rasmussen into the corner. She'll dribble back out top. And now we're going to get a reach-in foul against Seward. And that's going to go against number 1, Zanae Thompson. So Delma Zita coming back into the lineup for the Saints. And to the line to shoot free throws for Indy will be KK Rasmussen, and she misses the first one. And very uncharacteristic for Independence to be struggling at the line as much as they are, but it has been an adventure. Second shot, missed them both, and controlled by the Saints on the rebound. So free throws could be something that'll come back to bite the Pirates, and then the ball tipped out of bounds by Ariel West. Back to Seward with 5:06 showing here in the first quarter, tied at 9. Saints with the ball between the circle. It'll be Zita. Throws it over into the corner left wing to Kamara, who's just checked in. Out top, Wettlaufer launches the triple. It's off rim, no good. Bazilowicz with the rebound for Indy. Off it goes to West, down the floor. Now to Rasmussen on the wing. Cross court, Kryn. Drive baseline, dumps it inside to Elder. And Jasmine puts the shot up, and she's going to be fouled. Personal foul going against Sydney Wettlaufer. That's her first for Seward. Shooting 2 for Independence. Jasmine Elder, her first trip to the line tonight. And it's off the left rim, no good. Wow. Indy. Free throws are killing you. 2 out of 9 in the first quarter. Second shot is up and in, and Elder redeems herself for her first point of the afternoon. Pirates edge ahead 10-9 over Seward Saints. with 4:44 showing in the first quarter. Saints with the ball. They'll bring it up across the timeline on the dribble. Kamara kicks it over now to Zeta. Back it goes left wing. Morrow now inside. Shot put up and in, and good offensive set for the Saints. Sierra Morrow lays it in for two. Seward takes the lead right back, 11-10, 4:20 and counting. Rasmussen throws it in the corner. Long-range shot for three by Maddie Curtis for Indy. No good. Rebound by Indy, and it's Jasmine Elder. Make that Miriam Bazilowitz fouled on the shot. Medina Kamara picks up her first personal, and it will send Miriam Bazilowitz to the free throw line for the Pirates. She has 4 points, all coming from the field. First trip at the stripe. It's no good. Shouldn't be a shock to anybody if you've been listening to our broadcast. Independence has been horrific at the free throw line. Trailing 11-10, Pirates trying to knot it up. Bazilowitz, second shot is up and in. She rattled that one through. She's got 5 points. We're tied at 11, 4:08 and counting here in the first quarter. Saints work it inside. Now it goes far wing. Ballesteros almost threw it away, but it's ran down by Seward. They'll work it in the corner. Wettlaufer puts up the triple. It's no good. Morrow with the putback, and it goes. Sierra Morrow now with 4 points, and Seward takes the lead right back, 13-11. Rasmussen will bring it across the timeline, and then she loses the handle out of bounds. The double team in the backcourt created havoc, and KK Rasmussen losing the handle on the turnover. Rappalucci and Gorka back into the lineup for Indy. Miriam Bazilowitz will check out. And with 3:43 on the clock, Saints have the ball and a 2-point lead. Right wing it goes, Zeta. Into the corner, Morrow drive baseline. Now to Wettlaufer. She'll line up for the three. It's short, no good. Seward with the rebound. It's Thompson. Now back out top. They'll work it between the circles. Morrow over to Thompson again. Now left side, Zeta on the drive. Kicks it inside, good defense. Indy comes up with the steal. Down the floor it goes. Curtis has it on the breakaway layup. She'll lay it in with the left hand. Maddie Curtis in the book with 2. We're tied at 13, 3:05 here in the first quarter. Saints back the other way offensively. It's Zeta. And she throws the ball off the hand of Rasmussen out of bounds. It goes right back to Seward. Fast and furious. It's been definitely wild and woolly. 13-13, not a lot of points, but a heck of a lot of action here at the Fieldhouse in Independence between the Seward Saints and the Independence Pirates. Saints with the ball. Wettlaufer gets it in outside to Smith. Now they'll dump it inside to Wettlaufer. Right side, Ballesteros puts up the three. It's no good, and Gorka with the rebound for Indy. She looks for help, finds Ariel West. 2:46 and counting. West behind the back dribble across the timeline. Goes into the lane. Puts the runner up off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Seward. Here they come on the run. Morrow has it. She lays it up and in for 2 in the fast break. Sierra Morrow now with 6. Saints leading 15-13 over the Pirates. Indy works it left corner. Rasmussen pulls up baseline. Knocks down the 10-foot jump shot. KK. She now has 2. We're tied at 15. Seward back the other way. Left wing Smith. Inside Wettlaufer. She has the shot blocked by Ngorka. It goes out of bounds. Ooh, they're going to give it back to the Pirates. That's kind of a dicey call there, but Independence comes up with it at 2:13 left first quarter. Tied at 15. Pressure in the backcourt. Kryn will bring it up across the timeline. Throws it inside. Elder puts the shot up. It's blocked out of bounds by Morrow. And Independence gets the ball back, tied at 15 with 2:06 on the clock here in the first quarter. Kryn slaps the ball, looking. You got to get it in. She finally does. To Elder, who puts it in with the reverse layup on the left hand. Jasmine with 3. Indy takes the lead right back, 17-15. Seward works it to the high post. Spin move. Smith. She'll try to put the shot up left-handed. It's no good. Pirates with the rebound. Elder will bring it across the timeline under 2 minutes. Goes to Kryn in the corner. Lori puts the shot up. It won't go. Gets her own rebound. Then she puts it back up, and it's rejected. Seward comes up with a loose ball. One-on-one break. Shot put off the glass. It's no good by Thompson, but following it up for the 2-ball is Sanaa Smith. Tied at 17, under 90 seconds. Ariel West, right wing, goes to Elder. Now to West, out top. Over to Kryn, left wing. She'll kick it to West. She'll pull up. And it's off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Morrow for Seward. She'll bring it up across midcourt. 106 and counting. 3-point shot from the corner. It won't drop for Thompson. Ngorka with the rebound. Rasmussen hits the deck hard for Indy. She does get back up. We're down to 54 seconds. West brings it across the timeline. Shot clock at 18, game clock at 50. West launches the 3. It's way off the mark and goes out of bounds on the air ball. And we're still tied at 17, 45 and a half seconds remaining in the first quarter. Somehow, some way, these two teams have to settle down. It's been such a helter-skelter action and pace in the early going. Seward with the ball. Thompson works it to the high post. Smith now into the corner. Morrow, she'll drive, puts the shot up and in for 2. And Sierra Morrow has been dynamite for the Saints. She's got 8. Seward has the lead at 19-17, under 30 seconds. Kryn brings it across the timeline. And now a reach-in foul from behind going against Seward. And this one goes against Sanaa Smith. That's her second. Or make it her first, I beg your pardon. Only one personal on Sanaa Smith. To the line to shoot free throws for Independence. It'll be number 22, Lori Kryn. Her first trip this afternoon. Kryn, the 6-footer out of France. Independence trailing 19-17 with 24.4 seconds remaining, and Kryn swishes it through the nylon cleanly. That's refreshing for Pirate fans. One more coming for Kryn. Indy trails 19-18. It's up, and it's in. Got them both. Tied at 19, down to 24 seconds. Shot clock's turned off. Seward works it into the corner. Ballesteros now inside. Jump stop, put up, no good by Jamerson. Indy with the rebound. Kryn had it, then it's kicked away. Seward comes up with it, back to Morrow. She'll drive, puts the shot up, it won't go. Saints with the rebound, they put it back in. Sanaa Smith, and the game clock goes off. End of a fast and furious first quarter from the Fieldhouse in Independence. Our score, the Seward Saints 21, the Independence Pirates 19. We're back to the studios for 60 seconds. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the Fieldhouse here in Independence. Into one quarter of play. The Seward Saints 21, the Independence Pirates 19. Indy has left a ton of points on the free throw line. 8 to be exact. Second quarter action getting ready to go. Seward will have the ball. They work it over left side. It'll be Jamerson. Now right back it goes out top to Lynch. Around the perimeter right wing, Wetlaufer Inside to Lynch. She'll drive, puts the runner up, no good, and Gorka with the rebound. Outlet pass goes to West, down the floor now to Markle. Maisa dribbling into the corner. Skips it inside to Gorka. Rapalucci turnaround shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Wetlaufer for Seward. She'll dump it off to Morrow. Now outside it goes to Jamerson. Has it pickpocketed back the other way. Harris driving to the bucket. Puts it up the left hand for two. Delaney Harris. Her first 2 points. We're tied at 21. Quickly down the floor are the Saints, and we're going to get a reach-in foul against the Pirates. And boy, red flags galore now. Delaney Harris now with her third personal foul at the 9:15 mark of the second quarter. And Harris has been foul prone here in this game. Destiny Cartwright will take her spot on the court for the Pirates. Seward to inbound into the corner. Wetlaufer, she'll spot up for the three, off rim, no good. Rebound ripped down by Cartwright. Outlet pass to Markle, down the floor to West, and then the ball picked off. Great defensive play by Seward. That was Sanaa Smith. Saints back the other way. DeBose dribbling left wing. Now out top. Morrow, she'll line up for a three and drains it. There's nothing Sierra Morrow can't do. She's got 11. And the Saints go up by 3, 24-21 at the 8:52 mark of the second quarter. We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take 60 seconds with them. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the field house here on the campus of Independence Community College. Pirates down 24-21 to the Seward Saints. Pressure in the backcourt, and Bazilowitz's pass is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Sierra Morrow of Seward, so Indy gets it back. 8:51 here in the second quarter, and the Saints have been pressing full court the entire game, and they have no intention of getting out of it right now. And Gorka to get it in. She finds Markle. Back it goes to Cartwright. Destiny drives, hands it off to Maisa in the corner. She wants to go baseline. She's cut off. Now she does go. Puts the shot up and under. How did that one go? Maisa Markle, the circus shot with the right hand. Back the other way is Seward. Three ball by Wetlaufer is off, and they foul over the back on the rebound. And that's going to go against Sierra Lynch. That's her third personal for the Saints. Delma Zeta checks in. Sierra Lynch out. 24-23. Saints with the lead over the Pirates. West across midcourt. She'll drive right wing. Has the ball tipped away. It's stolen. Here comes the Saints. Morrow with the ball. She'll weave between traffic. Pulls up. Can't get the shot to go. Ball loose on the floor. Last touched by Independence. And it goes off the fingertips of Destiny Cartwright out of bounds. So 8:15 on the clock, second quarter, 24-23. Saints with the ball and the lead. They get it in. Shot put up and in, and that was easy. Hulda Joachim puts it in. She's got two. 26-23. Indy trailing by three. Cartwright tries to go inside to Bazilowicz. It's stolen away, and here come the Saints offensively. Down on baseline, Morrow, out top it goes. She'll pull up. Three-pointer is short. Independence comes up with the rebound. Markle. 2-on-3 break. She'll drive, has the ball rejected out of bounds. And Sierra Morrow has been amazing. 6'2" sophomore from Minneapolis for Seward, has been all over the floor. She's got 11 points. Pirates with the ball down three, 26-23. They get it inside, and Gorka puts it up, won't go, gets her own rebound, and the putback goes for Rapalucci. her first 2 points of the day. 26-25, Saints lead at 1. They have the ball. Goes to Morrow. Down on baseline, Wetlaufer. She'll put the little short 8-footer up, and it goes in. Sydney Wetlaufer now with 4 points. Pirates down by 3. Markle across midcourt. Man-to-man defense by the Saints. She'll drive into the lane, kicks it over into the corner. We're going to get a charging call against Maisa Markle of Independence. And that's her third personal. So Markle and Harris both with 3 for Independence at the 7:15 mark of the second quarter. Pirates down 28-25. Markle's going to have to check out. Lori Kryn will come in and take her spot for Indy. Here come the Saints. Thompson over left wing it goes. Ballesteros, she dumps it in the corner to Morrow. Hot pass, a little too hot, right through the hands of Ballesteros. Turnover. Here comes Indy. Kryn across the timeline. Gets it off to Cartwright. Destiny goes to her knees. Needs help. Tries to get it to Bazilewicz. The ball loose on the floor, and man, it's a scrum tied up. Possession arrow sticks with the Pirates with 6:49 second quarter. Seward's lead at 28-25 over Independence. Independence with a 5-game winning streak. And boy, they've got their hands full this afternoon. Kryn is knocked down at midcourt. Ball in the backcourt. Ran down by Bazilewicz. She'll bring it across the timeline. Miriam skips it over. Kryn puts the shot up with 4 on the clock. Lori Kryn hits the mid-range jumper for the Pirates. She's got 4. Indy down 28-27. 6.5 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Here come the Saints. Zeta into the corner. Ballesteros back to Zeta baseline. Skips it into the corner. Thompson lines up for the 3, and she drains it. Zanae Thompson with her first 3 of the afternoon. Pirates down 4 now. West gets it inside in Gorka. She's knocked down. A lot of contact. Ball loose. Here come the Saints offensively. Driving, putting the shot up and in. Count the bucket and the foul by Delma Zeta. And Zeta weaving her way between traffic. Gets the deuce to drop, giving the Saints a 33-27 lead at the 6:04 mark of the second quarter. And the personal foul levied against Ariel West, her second for the Pirates. Zeta hits the and 1. She's got 3. The lead at 7, the biggest of the afternoon as we hit the 6-minute mark, second quarter. Into the corner it goes, Bazilewicz. She'll go baseline, drives, puts the shot up, it's blocked, and Gorka gets it back, and she puts it in off the glass. Rapalushi and Gorka with 4. The Pirates down 34-29, 5:45 and counting. Morrow goes baseline, and they're going to catch her with the palming violation. Make that hold of Joaquin, not Morrow. So 5:43 here in the second quarter. Backcourt pressure again. Pirates will break it. West across the timeline. Gets it off. Cartwright out top. Into the corner. Kryn spots up for the 3. It's off rim. No good. Rebound ripped down by Morrow for the Saints. And now Seward will set the offense. Zeta gets it back to Morrow. Way outside. That was an NBA 3, and it's an air ball as it goes out of bounds. 5:18 on the clock here in the second quarter. Pirates get the ball back. Afa Lopez to check in for Independence. Ariel West will check out. Lopez, a 5'2 freshman from Spain. Pressure in the backcourt. Cartwright will bring it across the timeline. Gets it off to Bazilewicz. She's double teamed. Now to Kryn. She'll line up for the 3. This one's way off the mark. Saints with the rebound. Jamerson, she'll bring it across the timeline, weaving between traffic, puts the shot up, no good. Offensive foul, and a little out of control was Cabria Jamerson, and that's her first. Second team foul for Seward. Indy has 3 team fouls, 5:01 and counting, second quarter. Destiny Cartwright will bring it up across midcourt between the leg dribble on the right wing. She goes inside doing Gorka. Rapalushi puts the shot up. It won't go. She battles for it and puts it back in and hits the deck. in Gorka. 6 points. Indy down by 3, 34-31. Into the corner it goes. Jamerson out top. Ballesteros, long 3 ball, and she drills it. Gina Ballesteros now in the book with 3. Seward's lead back to 6, 37-31. Bazila Wisp behind the back dribble. She'll drive into the lane, puts it off the window with the left hand. Pretty move by Miriam. She now has 7, 37-33. Saints lead at 4. They have the ball at the 4:14 mark of the second quarter. In the corner is Jamerson. She'll throw it out top. Ballesteros lines up for another 3. It's off rim, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Seward had it, lost it, and now Cartwright has it for Indy. Destiny slows it down, gets it to Crin, and then she's caught with the traveling violation off the pass. Turnover Independence with 3:55 on the clock, second quarter. Saints 37, Pirates 33 in this Jayhawk Conference shootout as West meets East. Really, it'll be the last game for the Pirates against the West Division Conference. Jamerson with it, left wing, throws it out top. Morrow back to Jamerson. She puts the floater up. It's no good. Seward with the rebound, but boy, a lot of steps. And I think they're going to get, I'm not sure. One official said traveling. The other one said there was a foul, and I think it was traveling before the foul, honestly, and it does result in a turnover back to the Pirates with 3:42 on the clock, second quarter. Indy down by 4. And then an errant pass going out of bounds. I almost caught it. It went behind me at the scorer's table, but nonetheless, they get it back out on the court where it belongs. And Wetlaufer to key it in for Seward with 3:41 on the clock here in the second quarter. Now they're going to bring it back down on the baseline on the west end of the field house here in Independence. So basically under the Saints basket will be Cabria Jamerson. She gets it into Thompson. She'll line up for the 3, and she drills it again. That's a carbon copy of one she already had. Independence now down by 7. Inside it goes in Gorka. She puts the shot up. Count the bucket and the foul. Rapalucci and Gorka with an offensive explosion in the second quarter. She's got all 8 of her points. Cabria Jamerson with her second personal for Seward. 3:27 remaining in the second quarter. Pirates down 40-35 to Seward. The and 1 for Ngorka. There's a line drive. She misses it. And 0 for 5 at the line for Rapalucci. Thompson's going to put up another 3, and it's another 3-pointer for Zanea Thompson. She's got 9 all in the second quarter. Seward's lead at 8. Lopez out top. She's being hounded, gets it inside, and then they're going to call a traveling violation against the Pirates before the pass against Lopez. Rasmussen back into the lineup for Independence. Crin will set down. 3:08 remaining, first half. Seward with the ball and an 8-point lead. And here come the Saints. The Thompson goes into the corner now. Back out top side to Morrow. Into Wetlaufer, and she turn around with the 10-foot jumper, knocks it down. Sydney Wetlaufer with 6, and now Seward County out to a double-digit lead, their biggest of the afternoon at 45-35. Down on the low block, Bazilowitz. She'll put the shot up, a lot of contact, and a foul under the basket on the shot against Seward, and it'll go against Medina Kamara. That's her second. Fourth team foul for the Saints. 2:40 here in the second quarter. Pirates down 45-35. And Medina Kamara to the line to shoot, or make it, I beg your pardon, Bazilowitz to the line to shoot a pair for Indy. Kamara picked up the personal. Bazilowitz hits the first one. She's now 2 for 3, misses the second one though. Indy battles for the rebound. Saints control. Pirates down by 9. Thompson in the corner. She'll drive baseline. Puts the floater up. No good. Rebound controlled by the Saints. Out top it goes to Morrow. Back to Thompson. Spots up for the 3. It's off rim. Lopez with the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Bazilowicz. Now she gets it to Cartwright, and they're going to catch her with a traveling violation. 2:20 remaining in the second quarter. Seward Saints 45, the Independence Pirates 36. Jasmine Elder into the lineup for the Pirates. Lopez to set down. Here comes Thompson across midcourt. Throws it into the corner to Wetlaufer. Out top it goes on the pass to Kamara. Back to Thompson. She likes that shot from the wing for three. It's no good. Elder with the rebound for Indy. We hit the 2-minute mark, second quarter. Rasmussen dumps it into the corner. Bazilowicz, she'll go baseline. Double team, throws it out top. Three ball coming. Destiny Cartwright with the gooseneck triple. Cartwright with 5, and Indy now down by 6, 45-39. Driving all the way to the basket, laying it up, no good was Kamara. Independence with the rebound, Cartwright. 1:33 and counting here in the first half. Bazilowicz now with it on the right wing. Miriam drives into the baseline, pulls up, 15-footer, and drops the 2-ball. Pirates battling back, down 45-41 with 80 seconds and counting here in the first half. Inside it goes Thompson. Now down on baseline, Jamerson. She'll put it up from 12. It won't go. Elder with the rebound. Gets it off to Cartwright, who almost lost it out of bounds in the backcourt. She'll dump it off now to Rasmussen. We hit the 60-second mark. Shot clock at 18. Bazilowicz out top. She'll drive. Pulls up from 15. Off rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. It won't go, but then there's a whistle and a foul against the Seward defense. It goes against Cabria Jamerson. That's her third. Rapalucci and Gorka to check out. Mira Khan into the lineup for the first time for Independence. Khan, a 6'1 freshman from Berlin, Germany. And to the line to shoot a pair for Indy, Miriam Bazilowicz with 51.3 ticks remaining. Pirates down 45-41. And Miriam drops it through the net on the first one. She's 3 for 5 at the stripe. Got one more coming. Pirates down 45-42. No good, rimmed out. Seward with the rebound. Morrow in the backcourt, down to 46 seconds. Shot clock at 25. Morrow on the drive, cut off right at the elbow. Throws it out top. Wetlaufer now to Thompson. Out top, Morrow between the rings. Shot clock at 14. Thompson gets it to Wetlaufer, blocked by Cartwright. Seward comes up with the loose ball. They get it out to Thompson on the wing, and now we're going to get a blocking foul on the drive, and it's going to go against Jasmine Elder of Indy. That's her first at the 27.6 second mark of the second quarter. Fourth team foul against Indy. Still non-shooting. Wetlaufer gets it in out top. Morrow. Now it goes to Ballesteros. To Wetlaufer. She'll pull up for three. Rims out. No good. Elder with the rebound. Down to 20 seconds. Shot clock's turned off. Cartwright will bring it across the timeline. Independence down 45-42. Into the corner it goes to Elder. She'll go baseline. Cut off. Throws it out top. Cartwright. Down to 7. Destiny puts the runner up and in for 2. Destiny Cartwright getting it with 1 second left, and the buzzer goes off to a frenetic first half here from the ICC Fieldhouse in Independence. Our score, Seward 45, Independence 44. We're going to head back to the studios for a 3-minute commercial break. 3 minutes, folks. Give you time to grab some snacks, take a break. We're going to take this one here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF.
the Independence Community College cheer squad.
And welcome back to the field house here on the campus of Independence Community College. Jeff Carpenter, the man behind the mic, with your action this afternoon. Pleased to have you tune in to our broadcast here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Also simulcast to our listeners out in southwestern Kansas on B107.5 KSCB out in Liberal. By the way, folks, just want to mention, too, that Brock Kappelman will be back to broadcast the game Monday as Barton will be at Seward. So Brock will be back in action. I'm just pleased to have an opportunity to fill in for him this afternoon. And first half, it's been fast and furious. What a great game. We knew it would be, and it has lived up to the billing. It's been a little ragged at times as both teams got off to a little bit of a shaky start. Seward held a 21-19 edge at the end of the first quarter and now hold a 1-point advantage, 45-44 at halftime. So, again, tight game, exactly what we expected it would be. These two teams coming in, Pirates at 6-1 in the Jayhawk, 8-1 overall, riding a 5-game winning streak, fresh off a win 64-61 on the road at Garden City. And the Saints 4-1 in conference play, 4-1 overall, and their last game they blew out Northwest Kansas Tech up in Goodland 81-60, and Northwest Kansas Tech the only team to defeat the Pirate women so far this year. So again, they have a common opponent, but it's been two polar opposites as far as the result. Looking at some of the statistics here at halftime, and I'll try to run these down for you. Sierra Lynch, we'll take a look here at total points to start with for her. She's only got 1 point. She's 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Been a little bit of a struggle for her offensively. Zanae Thompson, she has been red hot in the second quarter, knocking down 3 trifectas en route to a 9-point outburst in the first half. Delma Zita, she's got 3 points, 2 of those coming from the field. She's also 1 for 1 at the free throw line. Sanae Smith with 6 points. She's 2 out of 2 at the line in the first quarter, and also got her other 4 points from the field in that same quarter as well. Gina Ballesteros, she has 3 points. That was a trifecta in the second quarter. Hulda Joaquim, she has 2 points. That coming from the field in the second quarter. Sydney Wetlaufer with 6 points. Wetlaufer 2 for 2 at the line in the first quarter, and she has 4 points from the field in the second quarter. Cabria Jamerson, she has 2 points. Those coming from the field in the first quarter. She is also 0 for 3 at the free throw line. Sierra Morrow, she's been the scoring star in the first half for the Saints in double figures with 11 points. Morrow also with a trifecta in the second quarter. Maya DeBose, she has 2 points for the Saints' cause, that coming from the field. And for Seward, when you look at free throw percentage, they are 6 out of 10 in the first half. It's 60%. They went 5 for 9 in the first quarter and then 1 out of 1 in their only attempt in the second quarter of play. So again, for Seward, they lead 45-44 over the Pirates. For Independence, scoring goes as follows. Maddie Curtis with 2 points, that coming from the field in the first quarter. Destiny Cartwright with 7 points. Destiny 2 out of 2 at the line in the first quarter. And then she has 5 points in the second quarter, 1 long-range three-pointer as well. KK Rasmussen, she has a total of 2 points, that coming from the field in the first quarter. She was held scoreless in the second quarter of action. Rasmussen also 0 for 2 at the charity stripe. Jasmine Elder, she has 2 points, or make it 3 points in the first half. Elder 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Ariel West, only 3 points in the first half, that coming from a 3-ball in the first quarter. Miriam Bazilowitz, she's in double digits with 11 points. Bazilowitz is the player of the week in the Jayhawk Conference, by the way, for week 4. Miriam, a little bit of a struggle at the line, though. 3 out of 6 at the charity stripe. Rappalucci and Gorka, she has 8 points. All 8 of her points coming in the second quarter from the field. But in Gorka, also struggling at the free throw line. She is 0 for 5 in the first half for the Pirates. Delaney Harris with 2 points, that coming from the field in the second quarter. Harris has been saddled with foul trouble. Lori Crin, she has 4 points, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, and then got a bucket from the field in the second quarter. Maisa Markle also saddled with foul problems, 3 in the first half. Markle only with 2 points, that coming from the field in the second quarter. Independence in the first quarter of play were 6 out of 14 from the free throw line. In the second quarter, a little better, 2 for 5. So the Pirates, 8 out of 19 from the charity stripe for 42% in the first half. So that has been really the telling tale for the Pirates. Getting to the line hasn't been a problem. Making free throws, it's been another story. And Indy has struggled mightily from the charity stripe in the first half of play. Even though they're only down by 1, 45-44, Pirates really have to look at the charity stripe and talking about in the locker room as to what in the heck is going on from the free throw line in this first half, as we have just wondered why has it been such a tremendous struggle all the way around for the Independence Pirates. But you got to look at the second half of play right now for head coach Jim Turgeon and his squad. As Coach Turgeon, I know, is coaching him up like none other in that locker room, and he is a fiery competitor. And if that last name sounds familiar to basketball fans across the Sunflower State, I should say. I'm looking outside and I see sunshine. I haven't seen it in like 2 weeks. But anyway, if you know that name, Turgeon, it probably is because he is the brother of Mark Turgeon, the current head coach of the Maryland Terrapins, used to be the head coach for the Wichita State Shockers before that, and then, of course, played basketball for the KU Jayhawks. So basketball runs deep in the Turgeon family, and Coach Turgeon for the Pirates voted the National Coach of the Week this week in junior college basketball. So congratulations to him on that dubious and honorable honor. For the Pirates, again, trailing 45-44 at halftime. It's been a tough go at the free throw line. We've talked about that. We're going to take a look at some of the other stats team-wise for both of the teams. For Seward County, three-point shooting, they're 5 out of 20 for 25% in the first half. From the free throw line, again, we documented it, 6 out of 10 for 60% for the Saints. Field goal shooting-wise, 17 out of 44 for just a hair under 39% in the first half of play. So not lights out shooting by any means, but again, it has been a strange game in the first half. Definitely fast-paced, up and down the floor, the vertical NASCAR offense for both teams trying to get untracked, then a lot of turnovers in the first half of play, and we'll get to that here pretty quick. For the Pirates, field goal percentage for them, 17 out of 39 for nearly 44%. From the three-point line, Indy only 2 out of 7 for just a hair under 29%. From the free throw line, we talked about that ugly stat. It's 8 out of 19 for 42%. As far as the largest lead of this game, Seward, they led by 10 in the second quarter with 2:57 on the clock. Independence's largest lead has been by 2, that coming in the first quarter at the 5:52 mark. The score has been tied 8 times, and we've had for lead changes. Looking at some more team stats here quickly. For assist-wise for the Saints, they've got 8 assists compared to 3 for the Pirates. Turnovers, Seward with 11, Independence with 15. Block shots, 4 in favor of the Saints, 2 for the Pirates. And then steal-wise, 8 steals for the Saints and 6 for the Pirates. So an entire second half remaining here at the field house on the campus of Independence Community College. I'm Jeff Carpenter, the man behind the mic this afternoon. And again, we welcome all of our listeners from southwestern Kansas out at B107.5 KSCB and Liberal and the surrounding areas. And you folks will have Brock Kappelman back as he will be broadcasting the Barton at Seward game Monday. But here this afternoon, we've still got a second half of action to go in the women's game. And the guys will be tipping off in the afternoon contest at around 4 o'clock. So it's going to be another great game in this doubleheader. We'll bring you both of those games naturally right here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Here at halftime, 45-44, Seward with the 1-point lead over Independence. We're going to take a 60-second commercial break. Back to the studios. When we come back, we'll have the second half. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the field house here in Independence, just getting ready to start the second half of action of the women's game. Pirates trailing the Seward Saints out of Liberal 45-44. Indy decked in white tops and bottoms, navy blue trim, navy blue numbers. Seward in dark green tops and bottoms, black numbers, white trim. Seward will have the ball to start the third quarter of action here at the field house in Independence, Kansas. Left to right come the Saints, and here we go. They work it into the corner. Long three-point shot off rim by Wetlaufer. It's no good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Indy laying it up. Missing it is Harris, but the follow goes by Rapalushi and Gorka. And the Pirates regain the lead, 46-45. Saints work it right wing, and then an errant pass. And it was a hot one from Sanaa Smith as it goes out of bounds on the turnover. The Pirates get the ball back, 9:33 here in the third quarter. Leading 46-45. Markle with it, right wing, hands it off to West. Ariel on the dribble. Being hounded man-to-man, throws it into the corner to Markle. Mais on the dribble baseline. She'll pull it back out, throws it out to Harris. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 9:12. Markle lines up, 3, off rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Seward, and then a foul in the backcourt. And it's going to go about against Maisa Markle, and that's a bad foul for her. Not a bad call, just a bad foul. Maisa picks up her 4th personal foul, only 53 seconds into the second half. And now Coach Turgeon's going to have to make the move and pull Maisa out as she heads to the bench. KK Rasmussen takes her spot on the floor for the Pirates, and here come the Saints trailing by 1 as we hit the 9-minute mark. Third quarter, inside Morrow, puts the shot up, no good. And now they're going to call a foul. It's going to go against Miriam Bazilowitz for the Pirates. And what's interesting is the official furthest away from the ball made the call. The other two officials, no call, but nonetheless, Morrow goes to the line and she hits the first free throw. This is her first trip this afternoon. She now has 12 points for the Saints as the score's tied 46-all. Second shot for Morrow. It's up, it's in. Got them both. She has been electrifying in the first half and now adds 2 more in the second for 13 points. Indy gets it across the timeline. It'll be Rasmussen dribbling right wing. She'll throw it out top between the rings. Harris now over left wing. Bazilowitz. Miriam drives, dumps it down low, and Gorka, she puts it up and in for 2. Great assist by Bazilowitz to Ngorka for the 2 ball. Rappalucci with 12. Independence's lead at 48-47. Now out top, Saints work it. Now they throw it away, and Gorka comes up with it. Now the ball tipped. West comes up with it for Indy. Into the corner. Harris spots up for the 3! And there it is, Delaney Harris finally getting uncorked. She's got 5, and the Pirate lead is at 4, 51-47 with 8:10 and counting in the third quarter. Saints work it into the corner. Morrow, she'll spot up for the 3. It's off rim. Seward with the rebound, and the putback goes. And the smallest player on the court puts it in, Maya DeBose for her 4th point. Indy gets it down the floor. Shot put up, no good. There's Ngorka, though, with the putback for Independence. Rappalucci now with 14. Indy's lead at 4, 53-49, 7:44 and counting in the third quarter. Saints slow it down, work it cross court. Wetlaufer in the corner. Out top it goes to DeBose. Now down on baseline, Morrow. Now to DeBose. She'll spot up for the triple. High off rim, no good. Rebound controlled by the Saints, and then a foul under the basket on the putback, and it's going to go against Indy's Rappalucci and Gorka. That's her second personal, and the second team foul for the Pirates at the 7:28 mark of the third quarter. Make it the third team foul for Indy. They just changed it. But to the line to shoot a pair will be Sydney Wetlaufer, and she's now 3 for 3 after hitting the first free throw. She's got 7 points for the Saints, who trail 53-50 to the Pirates. Here in the third quarter, 7:28 on the clock. Wetlaufer eyes the bucket. It's up, rattles out, no good, missed it. And Gorka with the rebound for Indy. She needs help, finds Rasmussen. KK in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline. Dribbles right side, dumps it down low. Bazilowitz, she puts it off the window too hard. And the rebound controlled by Wetlaufer for the Saints. They'll get it across midcourt on the dribble. Wetlaufer thought about the 3. She holsters it and then throws the ball to the official out of bounds. She just caught the glimpse of the official out of the corner of her eye and thought it was her player. And it goes out of bounds on the turnover. 53-50. Pressure in the backcourt. Seward steals it. Here come the Saints. Lynch out top. Wetlaufer. Long 3, and she sinks it from downtown. Big shot. Sydney Wetlaufer. She drills it for her 10th point of the afternoon. We're tied at 53 with 6:55 here in the third quarter. We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And back at the field house, Independence to get it in. Heavy backcourt pressure, and they throw it away. Seward comes up with it. DeBose puts it off the window. It won't go, and Gorka rips down the rebound for Indy. Now to Bazilowitz. Miriam across the timeline, right side, dribbling to the wing. Picks up her dribble, looks for help. Guarded by Wettloffer. Ball tipped away and lost out of bounds by Ariel West. And Indy struggling to really get any offensive rhythm here at the 6:37 mark of the third quarter. Tied at 53 all. And Ariel West is going to check out. Destiny Cartwright takes her spot on the floor for the Pirates. No pressure in the backcourt by Indy. Seward will bring it up across the timeline. It's DeBose. She throws it inside. Ball tipped away. Good job by Harris. And Pirates come up with a turnover. Kryn across the timeline. Right wing. Cartwright. Inside it goes. Harris puts it off the window for two. Cartwright with the dime. Harris with the deuce. And the Pirates go up by two. 55-53. Three ball by Wettloffer. No good. Harris down the floor. She'll bring it across midcourt. Almost loses the handle on the sideline, then throws it out to Rasmussen. And now Indy will slow it down. Shot clock at 18. Bazilowicz with the ball out top between the rings. Now to Harris. Left side. Inside in Gorka. Rapalucci off the glass. Won't fall. Rebound ripped down by Morrow for the Saints. 5:45 and counting third quarter. Pirates up 55-53. DeBose sets the offense between the circles. Throws it into the corner. Wettloffer lines up a three ball, and she drills it from downtown. Sydney Wettloffer with her second triple of the quarter. Saints with the lead at 56-55, and now a reach-in foul out top, and it's going to go against number 25, Maya DeBose. That's her third for Seward. Delma Zeta will take the floor now for Seward as DeBose will set down with the three personals. Indy gets it in Gorka. Now to Cartwright, out top to Bazilowicz. She'll line up for a three. It's off rim, no good. And Gorka with the rebound, and she is going to be hacked and fouled. And the foul is going to go against Sierra Lynch. At first, the official showed 4 fingers. But then he corrected it and said Lynch, and that's Lynch's 4th personal foul at the 5:19 mark of the third quarter. And Gorka at the line, and she can't get the free throw to go. And boy, Rapalucci is struggling tonight from the free throw line. 0 for 6. One more coming. Take another step backwards maybe. That one goes. It worked. What do you know? Pirates tie it up, 56 all, 5:15 here in the third quarter. Saints with the ball. Between the circles will be Zeta. Right side, it goes on the pass to Lynch. Now trying to go inside to Lynch. She'll put the shot off the glass. It won't go. Bazilowicz with the rebound. Outlet pass down the floor. Right wing, it goes to Cartwright. She's in the corner, picks up the dribble, back to Bazilowicz. Inside it goes in Gorka. She drives into the lane. And they're going to get an offensive foul, and that's going to go against Rapalucci and Gorka. That's 3 on her. 4th team foul against the Pirates at the 4:49 mark of the third quarter. We're tied at 56. Independence on a 5-game winning streak. Saints, they're 4-1 in conference play. Pirates are 6-1. And now we're going to get an offensive foul away from the ball on an illegal screen set by Delma Zeta for Seward. That's her second. Zane Thompson into the lineup for the Saints. Pressure in the backcourt. Indy gets the ball in. It'll be Harris. She'll get it up across the timeline. Dumps it down low. There it is. Jasmine Elder on a great dime by Harris to Elder for the 2 ball. Elder with 5. Indy takes the lead back at 58-56. Right down the lane is Morrow. She misses the shot, but Wettloffer gets the rebound and puts it back in for Seward. Tied up at 58. Quickly down the floor. Elder in the paint. She'll put the shot up with the left hand on the hook. Jasmine Elder, the left hook goes. She's got 7, and Indy takes the lead back at 60-58. We near the 4-minute mark, third quarter. Between the circles, it'll be Smith. She'll dump it now into the corner to Lynch, trying to go baseline. She's cut off. Pulls it back out. Gets it to Wettloffer. Now goes down on the low block. Out top, Thompson. She'll spot up for a three, and it's an air ball. Wetlaufer gets the rebound and lays it right back in for two. Sydney Wetlaufer has been on a mission. She's got 10, make it 11 points just the third quarter, 17 for the game. Tied at 60. Out top, Cartwright. She'll drive into the lane, dumps it off. Shot put up and in by Jasmine Elder off the assist by Cartwright. Indy swipes the lead back at 62-60 with 3:15 here in the third quarter. Not a lot of people in attendance, but it's noisy. Inside to Morrow. She dumps it down on baseline to Lynch. She'll put the runner up. No good. Rebound controlled by Elder for Indy. Now to Cartwright. Down the floor. Harris. She spots up, puts it off the glass. It's no good. Morrow cleans the boards for the Seward Saints, and now they're on the move offensively. Driving to the bucket, putting it up and in on the scoop shot is Sierra Lynch for two. Her third point of the afternoon. 2:44 remains, third quarter. We're tied at 62. We'll take a 30-second commercial break. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Welcome back to the field house here in Independence, tied at 62 all with 2:44 remaining third quarter. Pirates with the ball. They'll get it in the backcourt. Heavy pressure. Cartwright with it. She'll get it across midcourt on the dribble. Right side. Skips it near side. Harris down low. Elder, and then it's blocked. But a whistle and a foul going against the Saints as flying in out of nowhere was Sierra Morrow trying to get the blocked shot. She picks up her second personal. Fourth team foul for the Saints. Elder to the line to shoot a pair. First shot rims out, no good. She's now 1 for 3 at the charity stripe for Independence. She's got 9 points overall, one more coming, trying to break the tie. She does just that as she hits the second one. 63-62, 2.5 minutes remain, third quarter. Seward with the ball. They'll work it into the corner. It'll be Lynch. Now out top, Thompson. Over far side it goes. Back out top to Smith. Morrow posts up. Three ball, and it sticks between the rim and the backboard. Man, if you were playing horse, I'd like to see somebody match that shot. And now they're calling out one of the Pirate players to come out and tip it out. That's Jonathan Mogbo. Good job, Jonathan. So the ball goes back to Independence after the incredible shot that stuck between the rim and the backboard. It was a three-point attempt by Sierra Morrow. Heavy pressure, Indy to get it in. Still looking. And it's stolen away. Wetlaufer comes up with it. She lays it up and in for two. 64-63. Saints with the lead. Independence has the ball. Working it left side. Harris thought about the three. She'll holster it and bring it back out top. Now over cross court it goes to Cartwright. Trying to go down low on the block to Mira Khan, but it's thrown out of bounds on the turnover. So it goes back to Seward with 1:53 here in the third quarter. Saints on top, 64-63 over the Pirates. Lynch between the rings, sets the offense over to Wetlaufer, left wing, back to Lynch, down on baseline. She's double teamed. Tries to put the shot up. She's tied up, and a great defensive play by Delaney Harris for Independence to tie it up. The possession arrow will go back to Seward with 1:38 remaining. And I'm not sure what happened now. Was there a technical foul called against one of the Saints? The official's going to sort it out. There is a technical foul. And I believe they call it against Sierra Lynch, the technical foul for the Saints, and that means she's gone. I just got a translation by Terry Miller, who's sitting next to me, and we'll just say that it was something that she shouldn't have said, but nonetheless, that's a technical. And to the line, Ariel West will shoot the first of 2 free throws for Independence, and she hits it. That's her 4th point. And West hits them both to give Independence the lead back at 65-64. 1:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And Todd Chiquetto, head coach for Seward, trying to get some clarification on the technical foul, but nonetheless, the night is over for Sierra Lynch. She leaves with 3 points after the technical. Indy with the ball, up by 1. Right wing they go. Drive baseline. Elder, she throws it away on the turnover. Here comes Thompson. She'll bring it across midcourt to DeBose. Now to Morrow, and Morrow's going to get caught with the traveling violation out top, trying to take the quick step on the drive to the basket. That's a turnover with 81 seconds left. Here in the 3rd quarter, Independence gets the ball back up 65-64. Pressure in the backcourt. Harris slaps the ball, gets it to West. She's being pressed by DeBose. Ariel across the timeline, dribbling right wing now on the spin, and we're going to get a bump and a foul out top, and it's going to go against Maya DeBose, the 5'2 freshman for Seward. And DeBose now has 4 personal fouls, 16 foul against Seward, and Independence shooting free throws with 1:13 left. Pirates up 65-64. First shot, West drills it right through the nylon. Ariel now 3 out of 3 at the stripe. She's got 6 points. Indy up by 2. Second shot's up and in. 67-64, down to 70 seconds. Inside Wetlaufer. She puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. Rasmussen in the backcourt. She'll slow it down across the timeline. Skips it over to West. It's pickpocket, back the other direction, laying it up and in for 2. That's Sanae Smith. She has 8. Pirates now up by 1, under 50 seconds. Rasmussen is bumped and fouled by the Seward defense, and they're going to get Sydney Wetlaufer with the personal foul. That's her second, 5th team foul. Well, 5+ team fouls, I should say, against Seward. And Rasmussen goes to the line. She's 0 for 2. She gets this one to go, though, for the Pirates. KK now with 3 points. Indy's lead at 2, 68-66. 1 more for Rasmussen. It's up. It's in. Got them both. Pirates have settled down at the stripe a little bit here in the second half. Now leading by 3, down to 43 seconds. Seward with the ball left wing. Now out top to Morrow. Goes back inside to Smith. Now to Wetlaufer, and she drains another triple. Sydney Wetlaufer with her 3rd trifecta of the game, 3rd of this quarter, and we're tied at 69. Kahn will drive, throws it out top, ball tipped away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wetlaufer of Seward, and the Pirates get the ball back with 21.7 ticks left, 3rd quarter, shot clock at 19. Rasmussen throws it onto the wing. Harris, she's being hounded by Thompson. Over right side, Rasmussen pulls up from 15 and knocks down the 2 ball. KK gives the Pirates the lead down to 10 seconds, 71-69. Seward has it. Wetlaufer, long-range 3 ball from 30 feet out, and she quiets the crowd here at the Fieldhouse. Sydney Wetlaufer has been outstanding. 4 trifectas in the quarter to give the Saints the 72-71 lead at the end of 3. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the field house here on the campus of Independence Community College. Jeff Carpenter, the man behind the mic this afternoon for your games here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Also want to welcome our listeners out in southwestern Kansas as we simulcast through B107.5 KSCB in Liberal. It's been a great one. Into three quarters of play. The Seward Saints leading the Independence Pirates in the women's game 72-71 on an absolutely amazing shooting performance in the third quarter by Sydney Wetlaufer. She knocked down 4 trifectas. 19 points alone in the third quarter by Wetlaufer. She has 25 for the game. And she has single-handedly moved Seward County back into the lead as we move into the final 10 minutes of this contest. I should say in regulation. The way this one's going, you folks might have free basketball this afternoon. Seward will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Saints are in all green tops and bottoms, black numbers, white trim. Pirates, all white tops and bottoms and navy blue numbers. Seward works it right wing. Now out top it goes to Morrow. They'll go into the corner. Tomorrow puts the shot up and it's blocked, and good defensive play by Delaney Harris. And Harris took a shot to the nose, I think, but she seems to be okay. Seward gets the ball back. Shot clock at 17. Game clock at 9:47. They go inside. The ball ripped away by Rappalucci and Gorka for Indy, and it's tied up. But the possession arrow will keep it with the Saints. Now the shot clock at 16. Out top to Morrow. Saints will set the offense. Wetlaufer puts up a long three. Are you kidding me? Sydney Wetlaufer, 5 triples. Saints up by 4, 75-71, and these are 28-plus foot three balls. Rasmussen on the drive, into the corner. Bazilowicz, she'll line up for a long 2, and Miriam hits the dagger from the corner for her 13th point. 75-73. Saints lead by 2 here in the fourth quarter. Inside the ball picked away by the Independence defense. That was in Gorka. Now to Bazilowicz. She'll bring it across midcourt. Now over to Rasmussen, left wing. She drives, kicks it back to Harris. Out top shelf. West inside in Gorka. She puts it off the glass for 2. Rappalucci with 17. We're tied at 75. 8:47 and counting fourth quarter. Into the corner. Morrow, she'll line up for the 3. It's an air ball. Independence with the rebound. It's Harris. Tied at 75. Harris brings it across midcourt, sets the offense for Independence. Throws it left wing. Rasmussen. Back to Harris in the corner. Shot clock at 15. Harris drives baseline, dumps it down low, and we're going to get a charging call against Delaney Harris, and that's a good call right there, folks. She was out of control. That's Delaney's 4th for Independence. First team foul against the Pirates in the fourth quarter. 8:23 remains in regulation. We're knotted up at 75 all between Independence and Seward in the women's game. Saints with the ball coming left to right. Zanie Thompson, she'll get it across the timeline right side. Out top it goes now to Smith. Tomorrow, cross court Wetlaufer. You might want to watch her. He goes inside to Wetlaufer. She loses her footing, and they're going to call a blocking foul against Independence. It just appeared like she slipped and fell, but nonetheless, Miriam Bazilowicz is going to pick up the personal foul. That's her 2nd for the Pirates. 8:08 left in the fourth quarter, tied at 75. Shot clock's at 20 for the Saints. They try to get it in, but knocked out of bounds by Bazilowicz of Independence. Saints will try their hand yet again to key it in. Sanae Smith throws it out over right wing. Morrow. Now Thompson puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Indy. Outlet pass goes to West. She'll bring it to the right wing on the dribble. Back to Rasmussen. To West. She'll pull up. Is that a three? It is! Ariel West dials it in from downtown for her 10th point, 78-75. Pirates by 3. Wettlaufer wants a three. It's high off rim, no good. Saints control the rebound. Shot put up, no good. Rebound controlled now by Indy. Down the floor it goes on the baseball pass to Destiny Cartwright, and she'll slow it down. We're under 7.5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Pirates up 78-75 over Seward. Bazilowicz, she'll drive into the lane, puts the shot up, no good, but a lot of contact. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Miriam Bazilowicz. That's a tough call. Third foul on Bazilowicz. 7:18 mark here in the fourth quarter. Independence up 78-75. Here come the Saints. No pressure in the backcourt. Smith across the timeline. Throws it right wing. DeBose. She'll go inside. Driving to the bucket. Now kicking it out top. Wettlaufer. She'll line up for another three. Sydney Wettlaufer. Dialing it in for her 6th triple of the night. We're tied. Bazilowicz, right wing, goes to Rasmussen, down on baseline. Out top Cartwright, between the circles, shot clock at 15. Seward in the man-to-man defense. Now over left wing it goes to Bazilowicz. She'll go inside. Cartwright, she'll pull up, takes the shot from 10, it won't go, and Gorka with the rebound. The putback won't go, gets another chance, and then finally knocked out of bounds by Seward. And Independence gets the ball back, and Coach Turgeon just rolls his eyes and looks up in the air at me, and he's like, man, what do we got to do to get the shot to fall? Tied at 78, shot clock at 20, 6:27 in the game. Inside it goes in Gorka, now to Cartwright. She wants to drive. We're going to get a blocking foul on the far side of the court against the Saints defense. And if that's against Maya DeBose, she's just fouled out of the game, and it is 5 on DeBose. So the second Saints player disqualified via the 5-foul route, and the most recent Maya DeBose, as her night ends with only 4 points. To the free throw line to shoot for Independence will be Destiny Cartwright. She's 2 for 2 on the night. And she knocks the ball through the net. And now I believe Todd Chiquetto, head coach for Seward, is saying that Destiny Cartwright is not the one to be shooting. So first off, yeah, it wasn't a shooting foul. So now they're going to let Independence inbound it, tied at 78 all. I think we got it figured out, folks. Indy to get it into Gorka. Now to Cartwright on the wing. Destiny drives, cut off baseline, and they're going to catch her with the traveling violation. So with 6:19 remaining in the fourth quarter, game tied at 78 all. These two teams locked in a titanic battle here at the Fieldhouse in Independence between Seward Saints and the Independence Pirates in the women's game. We still got the guys' game to go in the afternoon. Into the corner it goes. Smith looking at the zone defense. She'll dribble it out top. Now over far side to Zeta. She spins and travels with it down on the left low block. So that's a turnover. Pirates get the ball back. Independence going up against backcourt pressure. Saints have been in it pretty much the entire game. West will get it across the timeline behind the back dribble. Under 6 minutes. Bazilowicz, she'll drive, pulls up, shots partially blocked. Ball tipped in the air. Saints come up with it, and here they come down the floor. Thompson, then she throws it away to Ngorka for Independence. Coach Turge tries to get the Pirates to settle down, sets the offense. Ariel West across the timeline, pulls up for 3. Off rim, no good. Ngorka with the rebound. Putback won't go. Bazilowicz puts it up. Count the bucket and the foul. Miriam Bazilowitz would not quit, and she gets it to fall, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Bazilowitz with 15 points, and the personal foul goes against Sydney Wetlaufer for Seward. That's her third. Bazilowitz at the line, drops it through the nylon. 16 for Miriam. Pirates up 3, 5:21 and counting, fourth quarter, 81-78. Independence trying to hang on against Seward Saints. Into the corner, Thompson, she'll pull up for three, off rim, no good, and Gorka with the rebound for the Pirates. She clears it to Bazilowitz, down the floor west, right wing. We hit the 5-minute mark. Ariel drives to the basket, puts the shot up, and there is a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against number 11, Medina Kamara, for Seward. That's her third. 5th team foul against Seward County. Delaney Harris back into the lineup for Independence. Meanwhile, at the line, Ariel West hits the free throw. West now 5 out of 5 at the stripe. She's got 11 tonight for Independence, who leads 82-78. West can't get the second one. It rims out. Here come the Saints down the floor. Wetlaufer into the corner. Thompson, she'll pull up three, won't go. Rebound ripped down by the Saints. They'll reset the offense. Now to Wetlaufer. She'll drive baseline, loses the handle, hits the deck. Ball loose. Bodies hit the deck. And now we're going to have a foul called under the basket, and take your pick. There's 4 bodies lying there. Who do you want? The official says it goes against number 5. That's Ariel West of Independence. Her third personal. 4th team foul on Indy at the 4:42 mark of the fourth quarter. Pirates lead Seward 82-78. Saints to get it in. Thompson into the corner. Wetlaufer. She's guarded closely. Now to Morrow. Back to Wetlaufer. Now to Morrow. She'll go baseline. Dumps it off. Dribble drive to the bucket. Shot put up no good by the Saints. Seward gets the ball back. They'll put it up again, and it still won't fall. Delaney Harris clears it for the Independence Pirates. She'll bring it across the timeline. 4:18 and counting. Harris drives. Lays it up. It won't go. Wetlaufer with the rebound for Seward. The ball went around the cylinder and wouldn't fall. Now the 3-ball in route by the Saints. It's no good. Thompson comes up with the rebound, and she hits the rainbow 2-ball for Seward. Thompson with 11. Pirate lead at 82-80. We're under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. Right wing it goes to Bazilowitz. She'll drive into the lane. Puts the runner up with the left hand. Count the bucket and the foul. And Miriam bodies up in the paint. Gets the deuce to drop. She now has 18 points on the night. Pirates go up 84-80. And the third Seward Saint has just fouled out of this game, I believe. Who are they calling it on? And they're calling it, oh my, Sydney Wetlaufer. She's done. An amazing performance offensively by Wetlaufer with 31 points according to my tally. But her night ends with 3:44 left in the fourth quarter, fouling out to the line for the and one. Bazilowitz, and she drains it. Pirate lead at 5, 85-80, 3:40 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Here come the Saints. They'll work it out top. Morrow, she'll spot up for the 3-ball. Sierra Morrow, she now has 16 for Seward. Indy's lead at 2. Markle with it in the corner. Inside Bazilowitz. Puts the shot up, no good. Ngorka with the putback, and she is fouled trying to get the shot to go. And they're going to get Sierra Morrow with the foul. She has 4 for Seward. 3:18 left. Pirates up 85-83. Rappalucci and Ngorka to the line to shoot 2. And the first one is no good, hard off front rim. And Gorka, it's been a struggle, to say the least, at the free throw line. Second shot is up and in. Got that one to go. 86-83. Indy's lead at 3 with 3:13 showing here in the fourth quarter. Shot put up by Seward, and that's Sanaa Smith. She has 10. Independence's lead now down to 1, and Markle throws the ball away. I don't know if she was going for an alley-oop or what she was doing. I don't know anybody for Independence that can jam it. Here comes Seward, under 3 minutes left. They trail by 1. Saints get the ball inside, driving, and there's going to be a reach-in foul, and it's going to go against Independence, Rapalucci and Gorka. That'll be her fourth. Man, if this game goes overtime, I'm not sure either team's going to have enough players left. To the line to shoot for the Saints will be Sanaa Smith. She's 2 for 2 tonight so far. Got 10 points. And she hits the first one as it pinballs in. That ties the game at 86 all. And now Coach Chiquetto pulls all the players off the free throw line as the second free throw is up and in. And Smith comes through to give the Saints a 1-point lead with 2:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Harris with the ball out top. She'll drive, puts it off the glass for 2. Delaney Harris with 9, and the Pirates swipe the lead back at 88-87. Morrow with it out top between the circles. She'll throw it over to Thompson. Now to Ballesteros. Left wing to Kamara. Out top to Smith. To Morrow. She'll pull up from the corner. It's short. Rebound controlled by the Saints, and they put it back up and in. And credit that to Medina Kamara. Kamara gets her first 2 points at the 2:16 mark of the fourth quarter. Seward, 89. Independence, 88. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. It's Pirate basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the field house here in Independence. Fourth quarter, high drama, 89-88. Seward Saints over the Independence Pirates with 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Pirates will have the ball on the east end of the field house. KK Rasmussen to get it in. She finds Maisa Markle. Heavy backcourt pressure. Markle between the leg dribble. She'll bring it across the timeline. Back to Rasmussen. Now to Harris. Shot clock at 18. To Rasmussen. Into the corner. Markle. She'll go baseline. She'll drive. Throws it over to Harris. Now to Bazilowicz. To Markle. To Ngorka. To Bazilowicz. To Harris. 3 ball, it won't fall with 1:48. Here comes Seward with the ball. They have a 1-point lead across midcourt is Smith. She has it tipped away. Down the floor, Harris. She'll go one-on-one with Morrow. Puts the shot up, it's blocked. Ball loose on the floor. Saints come up with it. We hit the 90-second mark. Into the corner, Thompson. She'll pull it back out, slow it down. Shot clock at 22, game clock at 1:26. 89-88, Seward on top of Independence. Right wing Morrow, into the corner Thompson. Shot clock at 10, inside it goes. Now into the corner, Kamara spots up for the 3. It's short, the ball tipped away. Seward comes up with it, new shot clock at 18. Down to 1:04. Out top, Thompson between the circles. To the high post it goes to Smith. And she is going to be bumped and fouled driving to the basket with 57.2 seconds remain. Personal foul goes against Miriam Bazilowicz of Independence. That's Miriam's fourth. And it will be a shooting foul for the Saints with 57.2 ticks left, leading 89-88. And to the line, Sanaa Smith, who is 4 for 4. And she hits the first one. 90-88. Saints up 2. Second shot, it's up. It's no good. Missed it. Independence with the rebound, and quickly Coach Turgeon for the Pirates calls a timeout with 56.8 ticks remaining here in the fourth quarter. Seward Saints 90, the Independence Pirates 88. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. This is Pirate Basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. And welcome back to the Field House here on the campus of Independence Community College. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play this afternoon of Pirate Basketball. We do want to welcome our listeners from southwestern Kansas on B107.5 KSCB in Liberal, as we have a barn burner in the women's game, 90-88. Seward Saints on top of the Independence Pirates. Pirates with the ball with 56.8 seconds remaining. To Bazilowicz. She's going to drive. She'll pull up, puts it off the window, no good, and Gorka battles for it, gets it out to West. Now cross court to Harris. To Markle. Spin move in the lane, puts the runner up, it's no good. And Gorka battles for it, she controls it, gets it to Harris. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 36. Pirates down 2. Into the corner, Bazilowicz lines up, 3 ball won't go. Pirates battle for it again, and Gorka is tied up, and the possession arrow is going to stick with the Pirates with 27.6 seconds left. Independence down 90-88 to Seward. New shot clock at 20, so a 7.5 second difference in the shot clock and game clock if it comes down to that. Independence to inbound under their basket. West end, Harris slaps it, looking, you got to get it in. Throws it way out top. Ariel West between the circles, left wing, Markle. Shot clock at 15. She'll kick it over left wing to Harris, almost lost the handle. And now Coach Turgeon for Independence smartly calls a timeout with 17.3 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock's at 10, game clock at 17.3, scoreboard 90-88, Seward on top of Independence. Oh, and by the way, we have the guys game following this one, so it's just starting to get good right now, folks. We are pleased to have you tune into our broadcast, as always, on the home of Pirate Basketball, Sunshine 98.9 KQQF. Again, for all of our listeners out in southwestern Kansas, we hope you've enjoyed our broadcast on B107.5 KSCB in Liberal. Maisa Markle to get it in for the Pirates right near my scores table, near side. She throws it to Bazilowicz and throws it away. Seward comes up with it. Down to 12 seconds. Indy scrambling. They've got to foul, but quickly the Saints call a timeout with 10.3 seconds left. And an errant pass by Markle, trying to go to Basilowicz. It was swiped away by the Saints. And Independence now going to have to go to their bag of magic tricks, trailing 90-88 on the defensive with only 10.3 seconds left. Of course, the shot clock has been turned off. For Seward, they've had 3 players foul out of this game. Sierra Lynch, Sydney Wetlaufer, and Maya DeBose all disqualified via the 5-foul route. Independence on a 5-game winning streak and in jeopardy of having that snapped on their home court by the Seward Saints. Saints with the ball far side. Thompson to get it in. She'll throw it out near midcourt to Smith. She's double teamed. And a quick reach in and a foul called against the Pirates. And they're going to get Delaney Harris. And that'll be 5 on Harris. She has fouled out at the 7-second mark of the fourth quarter. Harris finishes the night for Indy with 9 points. And to the free throw line, Sanaa Smith. She is 5 out of 6 tonight. She hits the first one. 91-88, and this is the big one. It's still a one-possession game. She makes them both. Clutch free throws by Sanaa Smith for the Saints to give Seward the 92-88 lead with only 7 ticks remaining here in the fourth quarter. Independence will have the ball, but they're going to be traveling virtually the full length of the floor. So Indy's 5-game winning streak in jeopardy right now, as this afternoon the Seward Saints coming in with a 4-1 Jayhawk Conference mark and 4-1 overall. The Saints not in the top 25 nationally, but they have received votes as others. And Independence somehow, some way are going to have to try to figure out how to climb back in this game, and they will have the ball on their half of the court with 7 seconds left. Down 4. West to get it in. Finds Markle. Down to 6. 5. 4. Markle drives, puts the shot up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. Maisa Markle with the circus underhanded reverse layup. Only the 4th point of the afternoon for Maisa, but it was a big one. Pirates down 92-90 with 2.1 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Markle at the line to shoot the and one. Coach Turgeon wants the timeout. It's a 2-point difference. Indy at the line to try to complete the and one. Maisa Markle has not been to the free throw line this afternoon for the Pirates. Even if she makes it, obviously, Pirates are still going to be down by 1. So now you're going to have to go to a madcap full court press, trying to trap the ball on the inbounds. And then if you can't get the trap and the steal, you've got to get the foul and send the Saints to the free throw line. And you imagine that Seward is probably going to have Sanaa Smith handling the rock as much as possible. She is 7 out of 8 from the free throw line if it comes down to that. But Maisa Markle, first things first at the free throw line. I don't know, you might want to miss this one to give your shot a chance at an offensive putback. And she hits it. Wow. She just looks over and smiles at the bench. And that's kind of what happens when you're not trying to make them. You can't miss. But anyhow, Markle gets her 5th point of the afternoon. 92-91. There is a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here because we don't want them to come back early on us if we're at a commercial break. We hope you've enjoyed our game. Hey, by the way, it's only the first one of the afternoon. I'm Jeff Carpenter, the man behind the mic. voice of the Pirates this afternoon. It's been a lot of fun being the temporary voice of the Seward Saints for the folks out in southwestern Kansas, B107.5 KSCB. Don't fret, folks. Brock Kappelman, he'll be back to broadcast the Barton game at Seward on Monday. Team still in the huddle after the timeout. Just getting ready to go. The final 2.1 seconds in regulation getting ready to unfold. Seward with the ball. Saints to get it in. They get it to Thompson, and she is quickly fouled. And with 1.2 seconds remaining, personal foul is going to go against Ariel West of Indy. That's her fourth. And it will be, of course, shooting foul for the Saints. Zanae Thompson, first trip to the line tonight. She's got 11 points. She'll get 2 shots. And she hits the first one. Seward doing what they need to do down the stretch. They're 6 out of 7 here in the fourth quarter at the charity stripe. Up by 2. One more coming for Thompson. She misses it. And Gorka with the rebound. And the buzzer sounds before the Independents can get the shot off. And the final is in the book. The Seward Saints winning 93-91 over the Independence Pirates here at the ICC Fieldhouse on the campus of Independence Community College in the women's game. Pirates' 5-game winning streak snapped by Seward as the Saints escape with a 2-point win over Independence this afternoon. We're going to head it back to the studios for a full 3-minute commercial break.